One of the most powerful scenes on TV for feminism was in Grace and Frankie, especially in terms of all of the like internalized misogyny and how hard it works to keep us in line. So just watch. And by the way, this is one of my mutuals. Go follow. What's so cool about this is I am nothing like Jane Fonda's character. I don't wear makeup. I don't do all this shit. I have never done all of this stuff when dating a man, but I absolutely relate to this fear of being seen, especially when you're older than the man you're dating. My husband is 5.5 years younger. So I still have to fight this every day. So basically Grace just like hooks up with him, gets all done up, hooks up with him. He falls asleep, like basically she's always got her makeup on. And then she like wakes him up and throws him out. She's like, okay, chop, chop, out, out, out. And it seems really cold-hearted. But as we learn in the next scene when she's explaining it to Frankie, like she can finally relax now. She's got the shit on her face, her hair, like she's got, her knees all messed up. And Frankie's like, that's a lot of work for a dude.
Love to be able to, just drop it all.
Because once the guy is gone, she can finally be herself. She can be comfortable, relax. She doesn't have to put on the fucking show. Whether you wear makeup and do all this stuff or not, when you're pretending for a man, it's exhausting. So Grace won't even use the cane that she needs to for her knee. And Frankie's giving her some shit like, she's like, you sure do put a lot of work in for this guy. And that's when Grace is like, yeah, but he's younger. Like, I know how men are. She's not wrong, but she's also making a lot of assumptions and playing the game by pretending. Now, again, I'm a tomboy. I've been an outdoor person for a long time. I'm also a white woman, so I don't have to live to the same standard of what's beauty and acceptable to go out into the world. So even though I make very low effort, I have the privilege of doing that. But a lot of women spend hours on this shit and tons of money because that's the world we live in. And Grace is just like, basically she's like, the sex is good, but like, this shit is like too much work. She's just waiting for him to dump her for a younger woman anyway. But then Nick shows up unexpected. She has Frankie like hide her under a bunch of fucking pillows and quilts.
We need to talk.
So she gets this text from him.
He wants a three-way.
And she assumes he's gonna break up.
When he breaks up with you, you know what to tell him. He has herpes? He has herpes.
I love these women. So she goes expecting him to break up, and that's not what he wants. He wants more. Now, I'm not a fan of this billionaire, just to say that. Because in the end, he still centers himself. But this is about her journey unlearning this shit.
With younger women, Nick.
Doesn't want to compete with younger women.
Grace, you don't have to.
So she asks, can you handle this? She takes off all this stuff. Her makeup, her hair, her eyelashes. And she's like, here I am. You don't want this, basically. But he does. This scene fucking kills me. I still have a hard time believing my husband when he says I'm beautiful. Not because of him, but because of me.